Why does my roommate have strangers calling him at 2 a.m.?
I moved in with my roommate Kyle about 6 months ago. Chill guy, quiet, paid rent on time, the kind of roommate you barely notice except for the occasional late night snack runs. Everything was normal until I realized his phone goes off every single night at exactly 2:03 a.m. Not random times, not weekends only, every night. 2:03 a.m., unknown number. At first, I figured it was work, maybe a weird shift or overseas clients, but he never answered when I was around. His phone would buzz on the kitchen counter or coffee table, and he'd just stare at it until it stopped. Then he'd flip the phone face down like it offended him. After the first week, I joked about it. "Bro, who keeps calling you at demon hours?" He laughed, but it wasn't a normal laugh, more like a "please drop this" laugh. "Spam," he said, "just spam." Cool, whatever. Except it kept happening. Every night, 2:03 a.m., different number each time. One night, I got up to get water, and his phone started ringing on the couch. He was in the shower. Screen lit up right as I walked by. No contact name, just a number, but under it, a city name. Phoenix, Arizona. We live nowhere near Phoenix. It stopped ringing before I could think too much about it. Kyle came out of the bathroom and saw me looking at his phone. He grabbed it a little too fast and went, "Telemarketers don't sleep, I guess." I should have been the end of it, but then I started noticing the pattern. Every call was from a different city. Chicago, Dallas, Seattle, Miami, always 2:03 a.m., always unknown number. And after each call, Kyle would leave the apartment for like 20 minutes. No explanation, just hoodie on, out the door, back again. I asked once where he goes, and he just said, "Walk, helps me sleep." At 2 a.m.? In November? Yeah, okay. So one night I decided if the phone rang and he wasn't there, I'd answer. I didn't even have to wait long. He went out with friends on a Friday. Around 1:45 a.m., he texted, saying he might crash at someone's place. I stayed up gaming, totally forgot about it, until I heard buzzing from the kitchen. 2:03 a.m. His phone, on the counter, lighting up the whole room. Unknown number, New York. I stared at it for a solid 5 seconds, debating if I should be a good person or a curious one. Curiosity won. I answered and put it on speaker. "Hello?"
Full story here on Channel